Hello and welcome back once again to the Ping-Pong Playbook. I'm Graham and today we're going to be continuing with our basic strokes / fundamentals series, and we're going to be covering the backhand push. Now, in addition to the forehand push, this will complete your pushing game. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's make a nice solid foundation for the rest of your table tennis game. Footwork for the backhand push. Now you can have a short push, in which case the ball will come short, or there might be a long push, in which case it'll come long. Now, for short pushes, it's important to get your body into the table. Now, it doesn't really matter which leg you use for that. It just depends on where the ball comes on the table. So if it comes off the left-hand side of the table, then I might want to take my left foot in to be able to get my body physically closer to that short push. If the ball is maybe more so towards the middle and backhand area, I may want to come in with the right leg and make that backhand push. If the push comes long or deep, then I want to effectively remain where I am here and make my pushing shot from here.
So try and keep your head over the table and over the ball. You don't want to be leaning back at all, and you want to meet the ball at the net height.
So, where do we contact the ball when doing the backhand push? Now, I neglected to mention this on the forehand push video, but of course you're all subscribed and you can all see all the videos. So let's cover it for the backhand push. So for a short ball or a long ball, it doesn't make any difference, but we want to basically try and contact the ball middle of the bat, or even maybe slightly at the leading edge. And that is to ensure that when we play that shot, that ball has enough time on the rubber, and it may roll up as we play the push, so it'll have backspin on it. The closer we can basically get it to the leading edge there and have it roll up, the more backspin we'll generate. Now, if you were looking for a float ball, then you want to contact the ball at the trailing edge. So this is the leading edge because it's leading, and this is trailing edge. Then if you want a float ball, which will come here, so that a float is no spin. So backspin or backspin and float will be here. So a float ball literally just means no spin. So that ball will travel across and the ball won't be spinning very much. So it's a good tactic for when you're doing a push, if you catch it correctly, because that way then that person comes in for their push, but because there's no spin on the ball and your racket's open, the ball may pop up and then you can come in for an easy kill or a hit.
So we started to chuckle here because whenever we tried to get a rally going, one of us would either pop it up accidentally or catch the top of the net. So in the end it started to become quite amusing. So key things I want you to watch out for here is just how low I'm trying to keep the ball as close to the net and how I'm aggressively pushing it over. But in addition to that, the distance between my head and my racket is quite close. I'm not leaning back at all. So as I've explained, it's important not to stretch and to keep the racket and the head quite close together so you can have good control. In this way, when the ball catches the top of the net in a moment, I'm able to easily recover that ball. He said whoops.
I'm going to get it a bit lower on the first one.
It's like you're floating it.
Okay, so now let's talk about placement. How is it that we play that backhand push to certain areas of the table? Now, what we want to be able to do is, first of all, we need to focus on our feet. So, as per our stance video, you know that for right-handers, your left foot goes just slightly in front of your right foot. Now, when you're playing all types of shots, you obviously need to get into the right kinds of positions. So if the ball goes out wide, you'll step across. Ball comes to the backhand, you step across. And we'll cover movement in a future video. But when we're talking about placement for the backhand push, the first thing that we need to do is get our body behind the line of play. So I'm going to use the centre line for an example here for the moment, but if I wanted to play that ball straight back down that centre line, I have to be here, which is right over that centre line with my body, my trunk here, so I can play that ball. Now, again, if it was down this line, I would again step up across here so that my body is behind the line, and I would be able to play that ball right there. Now, when I want to play cross court, and I'm going to get some tape for this so that you can just illustrate it, or so I can illustrate it, sorry, and you can understand. So it's always hard to find the end. Oh, heck. I'll be right back when I can find the end of this. Okay, now as we've got that taped up, this will come in handy for future videos, you'll see. So again here, I'm now looking down this line, looking to play corner to corner. So you can see here that my body is behind the line of play, and now I can complete my backhand push. And the movement really is that extreme. I need to be able to be here, which I'm behind this line, to be able to push down the line, and I need to be here to push cross court. And again, if I wanted to push from the centre line, I'd have to move all the way over, get my body right behind the line of play, my head over the line of play, and then I can make a controlled shot. If I'm doing this, then I'm not balanced and I'm likely to make a mistake, or I'm going to lose my balance or footing or something. So we need to cover movement, but for the moment, if you just get into your head about sidestepping, you won't go too far on. As I say, the ball shouldn't be travelling too fast at this early stage, but it is important and key to make sure that you're moving correctly and to be moving to the ball in a timely manner. So just remember, get your body behind the line of play, wherever that might be. So before we end this video, I have a couple of thank yous. So I'd just like to thank my friends Chris Hatton and Phi Ho Fu for coming and helping me do this video and another couple of videos which you'll see over the coming days and weeks. And then finally, another thank you to all of the new subscribers. I hope you're really enjoying the series, and there's lots more content to come. So if you've enjoyed this video and are liking the channel as it is so far, please click the like button, make sure that you subscribe and click the bell icon, and of course share this video and the other videos around with your friends, and let's grow this channel. So yeah, thank you very much everyone, and I'll see you soon.